Well, hello YouTube. Good morning. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. Well, we just got through having ourselves a rain shower. They are calling for the chance of rain for the rest of the day. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, I guess we could call this the start of another day. Well, of course, just keeping on, trying to get things done one step at a time. Sometimes things work out in your favor, happen soon, and other times they take several phone calls or several meetings or several whatever you want to call it, and well, to get it all done. It's kind of the way it goes. You try your best to make things happen, but when there are other circumstances at play, it sometimes doesn't work as quickly as you would like it to. But hey, that's life. How you roll with the punches kind of makes who you are. Well, today, if it works on out, I'd like to do some more things. I've got to go see a man about a horse still. That didn't happen the other day. If it doesn't end up raining, I want to do a return to the hardware store, return my lumber and such that I bought for the trailer and ended up not using this season. Like I mentioned there before, there's no point in keeping it on hand because, well, it'll warp, bow, twist, split, whatever, and then basically it's no good for nothing. If I were to return it, and then I need it again in a month or 3, then hey, hardware store will still be around, go pick it up then, and it'll all be fine. I don't foresee myself really doing much building per se in the trailer this fall. Like I mentioned there a few vlogs ago, I would like to do some lino down if I can ever catch it on a day where it's not wet out. Well, I believe this is vlog 998. 3 more vlogs to go, and well, we hit 1,000. Looking back on the time that I spent vlogging, there has sure been a lot of changes, hasn't there? Changes in vehicles, changes in jobs, changes in other things. Starting out with the cameras that I did, and buying the cameras that I have now, and the computer that I did, and the computers that I have now, and all that stuff. You know, it's not as easy as just picking up your cell phone and vlogging. It does require other things, and I'm still no expert by far on what I do, but at the same time, it's sure a eye-opening experience. I started watching another YouTuber doing his vlogs, and he kind of took the 30-day vlog challenge, and I kind of was fascinated by the concept of documenting your life or sharing your life as it is, and I thought, well, I would do the so-called 30-day vlog challenge, and after the 30-day vlog challenge, I kind of liked what things were going, and then so I sort of kept going. And then after a while, I decided to change up the format slightly, and rather than vlogging every day, I'd vlog every second day, and then the format changed 1 or 2 times again after that to, well, sort of what it is right now. And you never know what the future holds. The future might change again, and the new future may not allow vlogging to happen, but we will cross that when we get there. And remember, guys, we do have a poll on the social medias go check it out. Leave your comment below on the social media poll and all that good stuff. But gonna go in, make me some coffee, get the day rolling, and we'll catch you all later. Here we are. We come to the end of another day. A little bit of a messed up day, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes there's things going on, time to do check-ins and such, and other times you just kind of have a down day and well, have to disappear for the day and then resurface later on when everything gets back to, well, where it should be. Well, it sounds like the crackheads are doing the normal rounds again. There's been reports of people with holes in their gas tanks. I'm assuming that they drill a hole in the fuel tank and then steal the fuel. Either that or they just crawl under there to drink it, or vandalism or whatever, right? As well as there's been vehicle break-ins and building break-ins. You know, the normal seems to be a cycle every few weeks routine. It's almost like there's a group of people that travel around from area to area or town to town, and you know, this is just the time they come back through one more time before, you know, winter hits. Well, apparently in the big city of Edmonton, Alberta, they broke up a chop shop ring. This chop shop ring, they're saying, was something like $7 million plus chop shop ring. Some of the stolen vehicles from our area actually were found up there, and not to mention other stolen vehicles from all over Alberta ended up there as well. I've always said, going back years, that, you know, if you had people that were mechanics, people that owned a salvage yard, a group of people that would do whatever they're told when they're told, and you take a group of people to these outlying cities or towns and you steal or specialize in stealing a certain type of vehicle, and you go in there and overnight, you know, you pick 5 or 6 vehicles and then they're gone. No trace in the morning, you know, when the morning hits. Of course, with that, you'd have to have, you know, fuel truck to fuel them up, because, well, not every vehicle is going to have a full tank of fuel to drive, you know, 3 hours all the way home or back to the shop. And then you'd have to have a group of people there waiting for the truck to show up and start stripping her out, and then, you know, the next group crushes it or you know, whatever's, and gets rid of all the VINs or serial numbers, and then goes from there. If you notice by some of the footage, they had some disposable vehicles in the background. You know, like cars and minivans that really weren't worth much. A couple of grand. Well, they must be their transport vehicles. You know, where they could take 5 or 6 people to certain cities, and with their prepaid cell phones and whatevers, and if they needed to, they could ditch the burner vehicle and well, head out where they need to go. I don't really understand people who steal and stuff. You know, I could understand, you know, if you had a family to feed and stuff, if you know, took a loaf of bread or raided somebody's garden or something, but then you went back the next season and helped the guy out or came clean. But these people are stealing $30,000 and $40,000, $60,000 trucks, plus easily trucks, you know, and they strip them out, crate them up, and gone. I don't understand how these people can do what they do, because it's like a violation of privacy, or a violation of one's space. I've had a few things stolen over the years, a couple of vehicles that were stolen or vandalized, and every once in a while, you know, something will go missing out of my yard. But a majority of the things that I keep out in the open really aren't worth anything to begin with, and well, they're out in the open for a reason. if you give them something to look for, they'll find what you don't want them to find. And if you give something that they can grab and go at a moment's notice, then they'll take it because it's a crime of opportunity. It's like some of these people that say that their vehicle was broke into. Well, it turns out they left their truck unlocked. So some of these people are just people going up and down the streets trying door handles, and when one pops open, then they clean it out. I said going back a couple of years that these vehicle thefts had to be part of a group of well-experienced criminals, because how are they stealing these vehicles that have these so-called anti-theft systems to them? You know, these chipped keys and these anti-theft systems are supposed to prevent or minimize thefts, and here they can steal a truck in just a few seconds and it's gone. Where some of the other crimes are done with people that are a crime of opportunity over a crime of, well, target. I guess it's the way it is. And the sad thing about our legal system or judicial system is these people might get 2 or 3 years for their part in it, then they'll be back out again to do it all over again. That's the sad part. You know, there's no restitution for the victims of, well, having their truck stolen. There's no restitution there, right? These people go feeling shocked or violated for the rest of their lives for years afterwards, and these people get out in a little bit and then they learn to do it better, and the next time it takes longer for them to get caught. But pretty much, guys, of course, we come to the end of another day. Remember, we do have a post office box for all your fan mail needs and such. Remember to check out the social media pages. The links are down below. Follow the page, join up, tweet, message, whatever y'all want to do. And hey, look forward to hearing from you, and we'll see y'all then. But gonna end her all here. Today was a little bit of a messed up one. Tomorrow, hoping to get back on track, and around we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.